Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The recent Shaman nerf has really opened up the Hearthstone metagame, and there are tons of decks being played right now, and many of them have some sort of success as well. We'll see how long it's going to last when the metagame stabilizes a little bit again, but I had a viewer request recently to play Dragon Hunter, and this Dragon Hunter list is an old list. This is from the early days of Madness at the Darkmoon Faire. It includes some of the new Darkmoon Faire cards. It includes Circus Medics, so you can use them to heal, or if you corrupt them you can use them to deal damage, and that goes phase as well. And there are Circus Amalgams, which are dragons among other things. So this is a fairly aggressive hunter deck. It's not quite as aggressive as Phase Hunter, and it's not quite as slow as something like a dragon version of Highland Hunter would be, but somewhere in between those. It has some longevity, it has some resource generation. There are some nice things that you can do with the deck, like Stormhammer. It doesn't lose durability if you have a dragon on board, so you just keep swinging, you play more dragons and you keep swinging, you can deal tons and tons of damage with that weapon, as long as there's no weapon removal. Of course, now that Shaman is largely gone, weapon removal decks are going to a lower level, so there's more chance of you to actually use that Stormhammer for good. There's also some hard removal in the form of Rottnest Drakes, so overall a very fun, interesting, kind of aggro deck, with a hint of mid-ranginess in it. It is still a very aggressive deck. You still want to find your 1-drop, so when you go for the mulligan, you're looking for stuff like Demon Companion, Imprisoned Felmo. Imprisoned Felmo is great, lots of stats for that 2 mana, and the most expensive card that you can consider keeping is the Stormhammer, because Stormhammer is such a central card in just dealing with repeated damage that it's worthwhile to keep, even though it is a 3 mana card. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also support the content that I create by joining as a member here on YouTube, or joining as a subscriber on Twitch where I live stream Hearthstone. Now, let's go take a look at Dragon Hunter in action. It's kind of difficult to evaluate what it should be like right now, because we don't have any data post nerfs yet. That's the thing. I was just beginning to test it, to see what it should even be like. Fairies! Rogue kept everything, and they're on the coin. That's sort of bad news. They have the Prize Plunderer. That's the only card there that can kill this. They had exactly that. That's tough. Now I have to play the Stormhammer to kill the World Kickmaster. Not great, but we'll see. At least we got rid of the coin, so that's something. Faving, and I'll kill the minion. So again, something that cannot be targeted by spells. And the Prize Plunderer is now dead, so it cannot be Shadow Stepped back into hand. But there can be more Prize Plunderers, there can be those sap kind of minions. Plenty of options. We'll see how it goes. Just an endless stream of random stuff. This is the way. But what sort of random stuff? Oh, secrets. Those can be ugly. I really want to swing into this one first here. And I will try to hit with this one. Hope it's not Vaporize. It is not Vaporize. What if it's Entity? Not Entity. Okay, this is getting interesting. Counterspell Netherwind, so it's a spell-related secret or it's the fair game. So we just play a bunch of minions on the board. So it's a spell-related secret. Counterspell Netherwind Portal or Spellbender. I don't have a lot of spells, so in that sense it makes little difference. Second World Kickmaster, okay. What are the combo cards that can be gained from it? Those are the big questions here. Nothing too bad yet. Okay. In this position I can simply scale Rider down that one. I can hit down that one. I can trade away that one. And I can hero power and this one can go face. Okay. We're getting a little bit of pressure going. We've seen both well kickmasters, but if there's an Edwin or questing... Gen Ds. Any big rolls? No big rolls. That's good. That random brain freeze was a good one. Second Stormhammer isn't a great draw. I think I'll draw something more. And then we push. Okay. We get the rogue down to 7. I have 7 here without my minions. Assuming that the rogue is incapable of killing me. But if the rogue is able to procure a taunt, that would of course change things. Okay, that was a main deck Potion of Illusion. I don't think that's something that they usually run. But those ice shards don't have rush, so... Or rather charge. Rush wouldn't even be that helpful. Also didn't corrupt this one, because that was a 1 cost and this is a 1 cost, so would have needed a 2 cost to corrupt. Or what? Didn't need it. No, yeah, would have needed 2 cost to corrupt. And they need to get a taunt from this random roll. And they don't. So that's a win. Pow. Pow. And by Moon and Spear. Pow. Alright. So far so good. The dragons took down the annoying RNG deck. Either way, we're going to look for the early game cards and then we're going to go in. And see if we can deal enough damage to kill the Warlock. Let's see. Nothing but a bunch of big birds. Warlock kept 2 cards, they're on the coin. I kind of expect the 1-3 to be played here if it is a Tikatos list. Looks like a Tikatos list. Do I want to kill this? Or do I just want to go face? Soulshare can kill this one. I think I'm just going face anyway. Let's just go face. Imprisoned Vilefiend is definitely a surprising card. There could be a weapon removal in that deck. I have the option to equip the Stormhammer. Go face with that one too. What if it gets oozed? What if it doesn't? I think Stormhammer and face is the place. Let's give that a try. Vilefiend is definitely a surprise card though. I didn't expect to see that. They can't coin a Sticky Finger yet, they would have to have an ooze. A really weird looking list, I have to say. Nothing that I would have expected at all. So, the Amalgam so that I can hit face again. Because, like, hitting face is what I do. An Aranazi Broodmother, really? That's a very strange deck list. Okay, well, you can't kill my demon. That card is a demon. Whoopsie. Well, they still have the coin, and now they're going to spend the coin to do something. Because otherwise they're just in too much trouble. Not spending the coin. Intriguing. So many options. I think I have to face tank the Fire Breather here. They could have the Moshers in that deck, so they might be able to give these demons a life-stealing buff. The deck looks weird enough to potentially do that. All sorts of AoE damage and stuff is also possible. I also have the option to not face tank. Just use hero power and the minion to kill the Fire Breather. That seems okay too. I can do that. And then I can still push with these. That seems fine. That sort of protects this. They have to do something. But they could have Moshers in that deck, so there could be some reasonably big lifesteal coming. And obviously the Sticky Finger is an option. Always. Well, how about that? Another Stormhammer. There is still the possibility of that Mosher. That lifesteal and healing. It's kind of annoying. I think I still need to just push here and see if the Warlock has healing available or not.
My brood will survive.
Too bad this only has 5 attack. So there's a 1 in 4 lethal with the Rottnest Drake. Let's see if we can win the 1 in 4. Too bad I could not. And we do it like this. Aha! Warlock finds a soul fragment. They go to 5 again. What else? Because the tree, of course, would have allowed me to also kill them with the Scale Rider if they found no healing. Ah, well. That would be the answer. Alright. Regardless if it's aggro or souls or OTK. They tend to have ways to heal. There's no weapon removal in this one. But let's see how it goes. So it doesn't look like an aggro deck. So either OTK or the soul version. I think I want just the Wolpatinger out there. Both lists are quite capable of defending. I think we'll do that and see. Ooh, interesting cards. Maybe a Rottnest Drake. Maybe a Rottnest Drake will do. I should find another dragon at some point to activate it. Next turn is most likely going to be Scale Rider, but there's also like Sharpshooter, Hero Power. There are a few options. So looks like a Soul Demon Hunter. Just your usual Soul Demon Hunter. Well, let's see. In this matchup I want to corrupt. Oh no, they have healing. That's bad. That's really bad. Them having healing is the worst thing. At this point, I need to top deck a dragon. There are lots of them in the deck. It's around 50%. I mean, so far I've only found one dragon in my first 8 cards. That was unlikely. But I pretty much need a dragon top deck. Well, we get rid of the first Eldrazi. That's okay. That's my dragon top deck too. That's nice. I'll just Rottenness Drake that one. And keep pushing. They have more healing, of course. They are not out of healing by any means. Now I managed to corrupt the medics, so medics can deal damage. Can they kill? Oh no! Really? Both Eldrazi Warblades in the first 8 cards. That's sick. That's really tough. I need to try to keep pushing, but too much healing, so much healing. It's incredible. Now they can really buff their attack. Well, they can't kill both minions here. So they're going to kill the 3/4, of course. Wait. Well, that was surprising. 40. I need 11 from hand. I have only 8. That's too bad. Next turn they can really buff up the attack of this Eldrazi. I mean, the Demon Hunter is going to heal so much here. I push everything I can, but just watch. They are going to heal for like 11, 12. Something like that. So they go to up to like 15.
Such a beautiful sheath. My blades are just for show.
So they go to 12. But I have only 9 damage. It just isn't enough. Sadly, it just isn't enough. Yeah. They only need 1 damage card for lethal next turn. I mean, I guess I need to do the play. This is the only play that gives me a theoretical chance to survive. But it won't actually make me survive. So there's that. So in practice I'm of course dead. They will have 1 damage from 5 cards. Yeah. If they didn't have both Eldrazi Warblades, I would have won this game.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.